Hey everyone, and welcome back to my quest through the tier whatever British tanks. Right now I'm going on the tier 4 British tanks. And so I've moved up from tier 3 in the last time, and we're going into the giant slew of tier 4s that we have here. There's only 3 of them, and this eventually whittles down to just 2. So I'm going to slowly make my way down to 2 of them. Right now I'm running the Covey, which is kind of like a slower cruiser. I believe that's what it was spurred off of. But either which way, the Covey's not too bad. It's I'm not running anything beyond stock at the moment, but the stock gun's a little better than that pom-pom. While some might argue that, hey, pom-pom is the rapid-fire shots, I much prefer the accuracy and the rate of fire and the range of just the standard cannon that this thing has at the moment. So, holy hell, that guy just got scout. But I'm going to try and get up here and start taking all the shots I can, hitting as much things as I can. The Covey does have fantastic gun depression, so the trick of this tank is to try and get into a spot where I can sit here and hit people without them having much of a shot returned at me. But the problem is that I have a guy behind me for one, and for two, they all know exactly where I'm at now. Oh, no damage. Fantastic. Come on. There we go, and I tracked him. Oh, no I didn't. Come on, one of these days I'm going to kill him. Oh, I overshot him. Bad job, me. Alright, so we got a medium tank there who's now dead. So we'll just kind of play this one the best we can. Just kind of watch out for these tanks. I know I'm spotted, so I don't want to get out there too much here. Got this Lee that we got to take care of. I don't even know if I can penetrate him with this gun, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? That's the ground that I just shot. Oh yeah, I can penetrate him. What do you know? I gotta watch out for stuff coming in at me. I can't seem to hit him though. There we go, now I can hit him. Alright, so he's not really too easy to hit at the moment, but I can hit the Covenator. So we're just going to sit here and kind of snipe for a little while. Because right now that's kind of our best bet. Because they're all valid targets. Oh, the lead is back up. So, sadly there's not a whole heck of a lot to shoot. My shots are not going where I want them to. There we go. So I'll just continue to fire until eventually someone decides to charge at me. In the meantime, I'm just laying in damage left and right. No one's bothering to challenge me. Which is a good and a bad thing, I guess. I mean, it's their own fault for not, you know, pushing at me. But then again, can you really blame them? One more shot should kill this guy. So he's done. And I can keep hitting this guy. Of course, I have something next to me that I gotta worry about, but other than that, I mean, as you can see here, I'm hitting them pretty hard, and they just now are starting to hit me. Get this T-127, which is a pain. That thing will hurt. So I need to keep hitting him. Hopefully I'll kill him in one more shot. No, or one more. There we go. Alright, so 3 kills already, and I feel like I'm the one who's hurting the most here. I don't know where my team is, but we need to really work together here towards the end. I'm getting really hurt. But needless to say, this tank's rocking pretty hard. Alright, where is a good clean shot at the 38 NA? Not yet. There we go, now I can get a good clean shot on him. Ah, I took too many hits. He was able to just get in me from the cover of that other tank. Not a lot I could do. We'll have to see how this one winds up. I'll come back at the end of the match, but looks like not a lot. Well, I couldn't really do too much. I did almost 1,000 damage, so that's pretty good. But we'll see what happens. So, sadly taking a defeat. Don't know what to say about that one. The tank's a fantastic tank. Just wish that my team was able to help me out a little bit. Of course, my shots, I should have landed a few more there on that Lee and everything else. But as you see, hit quite a bit of people, damaging, killing quite a few. Ended up getting, what is that, 900 damage, so I got more than anybody except that SU-76, who did fantastic, by the way. And then, yeah, about 1,000 damage, and I received a potential 443, so that was my entire hit points. But, there you go, Alright, so my game actually crashed, but, where was I? Got 3rd class on my first go-around, and, a little bit of upgrading to be done, so I gotta play this thing, get a few wins, and we'll see where it goes. As for now, we'll go ahead and jump into one of the other tanks and work our way up with that. Alright, so now I'm into the stock Valentine, and this thing's super slow, but overall, I mean, let's see what we can do with this thing. I mean, it is Inks, it's a town fight. This thing does have very good armor, so I should be able to stand up to a little bit of a fight here. Looking at the scoreboard as to see what can hit and damage me pretty much everything. So, needless to say, oh, what is this guy doing? There we go. So needless to say, I gotta be careful. Can't really go out there and tank everything by myself. Looks like there's an M5 Stewart over here who just kind of left himself to dry. So we're gonna go and support the guy over here the best we can. Oh, I snuck that shot right through my teammate. I don't know how I didn't kill him accidentally. That was potentially very, very, very dangerously bad. Alright, so we actually got a few tanks over here we gotta deal with. So that didn't go through as planned. So, but there we go, now we're doing it. One more hit should kill him. So there we go. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff swarming all around us here that we gotta deal with. And of course I missed. But anyway, man, early off, this thing actually does load pretty fast. It's pretty accurate, provided I actually hit. But other than that, I mean, so far everyone's ignoring me to go after other targets. But I need to kill this thing before he gets anywhere else. I think he's stuck at the moment. And one more shot. There we go. Took a hit, but I was able to survive it. No problems. No harm, no foul. Looks like we've cleared out the majority of stuff over here. We just have a few little things here. Well, a few little things. We still got two nasty little TDs, a Panzer III. Man, I don't want to fight that Hetzer, to be honest with you. That will probably not end well. But I might have to go and deal with him here in a minute. That B1's going to try and hit him. So, as to anything else... Alright, let's see if we can't get him real quick. Oh yeah, he's facing me. That's not good. And I think I might bounce off him, to be honest. But we'll see if I can't sneak around behind him. Which is exactly what I'm going to try to do. Nope. That didn't work as planned. So he's actually going to be able to kill me here if I don't back out. Alright, we'll let the AMX take care of him because the AMX has a much better chance of killing him than I would. Or at least surviving the hits than I would. So we'll go after the Covernator, which is a much easier target to kill for me. Alright, let's get back around this building and take care of him. Oh, shell went nowhere. Alright, one more hit should be good. There we go, finished him off. Now we actually got to turn around and fight these threats that are going back to base. Man, just continually chasing people left and right. The Matilda on our team's doing fairly well. I'm going to try and catch up to him best I can. I don't want him getting wrecked. Or is he already dead? No, he's still available. Don't know where he's at though, but we definitely don't want... There we go, come on, one more shot. Nice. Alright, so all that's left is a 40 and then a M4A1. So let's go ahead and do what we can. Where is our Amex? Our Matilda? I have no idea. Oh, he's back at the base. Alright, so he's back. Oh, he's almost capping. But we should have wrapped that one up pretty easily. That one went very well. 4 kills right off the bat. 800 damage is pretty good. Our 2 little TDs there finishing up some stuff. So not bad at all. That Matilda and I did a good number. Same with that, I don't even want to pronounce that one right now. But the TD. So let's see how well we did here. Looks like we got first class on our first go-around as stock. As you can see here, quite a few little targets. Had I killed that thing, that would have been nice, but oh well. Anyway, not bad. Looking at this scoreboard for damage, I'm on top with 883. No one even came close on the other team. Matilda, of course, pulling up right next to me with his amount of damage. And then I took a potential 290, and I landed 22 of my 25 shots, so that isn't bad at all. And of course, I get sniper for that. Alright, so let's move on to the last one that we have to do, the Matilda. Alright, so the wonderfully armored, but mightily slow Matilda. This thing is a fantastic tank, but it's going to take me a day and a half to get anywhere. I want to go north, but as much as I do, I'm not going to probably make it up there. Going, what is this, 12, 13? Oh, I'm picking up some speed. But we do need to have some people go south. I rarely ever go south. But as I've noticed with most of these British tanks, I need to upgrade the tracks first. Well, that goes for pretty much any tank. It would be nice if I had someone to push me, that's for sure. But anyway, so I upgraded the tracks in the last tank I was playing, the Valentine, and I upgraded the turret. I'll upgrade the engine next, but I want to get the turret upgraded to give me just a little bit more hit points and also a little bit more vision range. It has the same armor and everything else, but it was more along the lines of I just wanted to be able to see stuff a little further away, have a little more hit points so I can absorb a few more rounds. Nothing too major. Now, let's go ahead and try and get going over here. This thing's going to be a slow boat getting anywhere. Taking its sweet time going, what is this, average of 15 kilometers getting anywhere. But we got to do it. Sadly, we're losing some people already down here. So I need to hurry up, if there is even a hurry to be hurried up. A T-40 is a giant threat, and the Matilda over on their side is going to be difficult to deal with because I won't be able to penetrate him. But the Valentine might be able to deal with because I do 120 some odd. No, I don't. I don't have that high of a pin. So it's going to be a little rough. I might actually have to crest up this way, to be honest. It will be a little difficult, but I don't want to deal with those tanks right now. I really should have went up here, but it would have taken me a year and a half to get up there. So we're just going to have to go this way and hope for the best. Being a little adventurous, kind of risky too, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so we actually do have some shots that we can make. Potentially hitting is the trick though, because those are some far shots to be making. There we go. Be able to make that one. Doubt I'll be able to make that again. Alright, so we can hit this Lee from far. Alright, he got killed. So we'll just keep trudging up this way best we can. Those TDs and everything else up there and that Panzer III are a major threat. If I can just get around behind some of these tanks, I'll do a whole lot better. But the problem is, of course, getting up there. Such a long way to go, and I'm a very slow tank. Now, I can luckily bounce most of the shots from things coming in here if I'm angled properly. If I'm angled properly, I highly doubt anything here can actually penetrate this tank. So I won't have a whole lot to worry about. But the trick, of course, is getting up this hill with a relevant amount of speed. It looks like we're losing to the south, but winning to the north. So I think I'm going to take out these SPGs as quickly as I can, then spin around and probably have to deal with the south, because I don't want to have to worry about them too much. And there's a good chance we're probably going to lose the south right about now, because I can't get down there to help them. I'm going to have trouble dealing with that Matilda for sure. That Valentine's a maybe. I don't know. But anything else, we're going to have trouble with, because this gun is unupgraded, so my penetration rate's very low, and that Matilda is fully upgraded. So I'm relying on my artillery to hit them just to be able to do something. Alright, so we got this Su-18 here. One more shot, finish him off. Nope. Okay, let's try that one again. Oh, come on. So, there we go. He's down. We'll get this one, the Su-26. Not doing much damage to me. See if I can't finish him off real quick. Come on, any day now. This thing's not known for its accuracy at range, is it? Stop hitting me. There we go. Alright, so got them. Took a few hits. Nothing I really can happily say I was able to take. But that's part of the game, I'm sure. Alright, so they're probably heading back to base. No, they're not. I'm surprised that they're not heading back up here. So I'm going to go ahead and get on their cap then. We'll find their artillery and then get on their cap. Deal with their other little SPG here. And if I can get on their cap, I should be alright. We do have some tanks to the south. Can't see anything else that we own. So I've lost comms with our heavy tank, or our medium tank there. I've lost comms with our... No, I think that our TD right here is the TD that has 2 kills. I have no idea where our Lee is, but can only do so much. So now I'm trying to look for their TD. Oh, he's way over there. Alright, so I'm going to start capping. Go ahead and take advantage of that. I got to worry about their TD coming across the rise over here. We'll get behind this piece of cover, and then there we go. Now we wait. Alright, looks like they're all advanced that way, so it's now just a waiting game for me to cap. And see if any of them decide to come back up this way. I'm actually surprised they didn't come back up here. I thought for sure that they would have, knowing that I was up here with at least their Matilda or Valentine. So I am quite curious as to where they are going or where they think they're going. Because I got all the way up here. They had to have seen me with all the shooting I did, plus killing off their 2 SPGs. So it's curious as to know where they are. I know they're slow tanks. I'm assuming their Matilda, though, would have at least upgraded a bit to have a fast enough engine to be able to get back here from where he was. He only went down that hill. Oh, they ran all the way over there, or at least the Matilda. And the Valentine is already dead. So that means that all that's left is that Matilda over there. and he overcommitted himself. They should have come back here knowing that I was up here. As to why they didn't is beyond me. But we finished them off just in time for me to not capture the base, but still do quite a bit of cap points here by myself. So sadly no invader for me, but pretty good experience. I won that battle. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade this tank real quick. Ooh, 3rd class. Not bad at all. So 1,000 experience, not as good as the 2,000 I got in the other tank. But again, this one, we're going right for the tracks. I'm pretty sure that this tank is not going to be able to support its own weight if I throw anything else in there. So priority, tracks, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and move on to something else here. I might jump into some of these other tanks that I'm working on and see what happens with them. Alright, so I'm going to actually try and give this Covey another shot here on camera, trying to get a win, but it's in a very weird tiered match. So I have 6s all the way down to 3s. So I'm going to act more as an aggressive, well, I'm going to act more as a scout more than an aggressive scout. And see what I can spot, see what I can do. This thing isn't necessarily known for its scouting ability, but hey, you gotta do something. Now, I don't know what all I can do in this match, because there is quite a bit of people here that I'm going to have trouble actually dealing damage to. Because I'm just stock. So I'm going to try and spot some things here, at least let this T50 get up there and spot. In the meantime, I'm going to sit here and see if I can't spot anything, and then backpedal and go elsewhere if he gets up there in time. I'm pretty sure I don't have the spotting range to see over there, but you never know. I thought I would. I should have spotting range to the edge of this mountain. Yep, it just didn't appear until after he already went that way. Alright, so what of that can I damage? Well, if I can only do 78 pin, wow, he got rocked. I can do 78 pin. The closest thing I can damage is probably the sides of everything. Anything else beyond that is just going to be a crap shot as to what I can actually do. But we're going to go over here, probably try and take on this Panzer I Charlie, see if I cannot take him out, and then I'll know what to do with that ARL. That thing is kind of got me stumped. There's not a whole heck of a lot I can do to that. Ooh, man, he just took a huge hit from that ARL. So let's see here. When something comes across, I should be able to take on that Panzer I, at least in theory. That ARL, again, is going to be a problem. Probably unlikely I can do much to him. So let's get going. Start the battle off properly. Yeah, I did a whole 5 damage there. Yep, I have no chance of penetration except maybe through the commander's cupola, which I actually am able to hit. Look at that. It's not easy, but I can. So, with any luck, I can at least track him. No, maybe not. So, don't want that KV-2 to die. He's the only thing that can tackle this ARL. I can again try and hit that commander's cupola, but it's going to be a hell of a shot for me to be able to hit that thing. Because if you see at this range, it's a complete guesswork to know if my shells are actually going to land. Now I can still see his commander's cupola, just the problem hitting it is the question. Now I can hit his track all day long, but it looks like I can't do enough damage to track it. So let's see about... Nope. Still going to be ricocheting off him. Nope, I can actually scoot one in just like that. He's looking at me. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. So, not so good. Not good at all. I need my KV to start hitting him and actually penetrating, doing damage. They're finally teaming up on him. Looks like they are going to be able to take care of him. It's going to take a little bit of work to do it. Now, I can actually probably get up here. But if I take another hit, I'm toast. So I'm going to stay... Oh! That's not good. I was going to say, so I can stay behind some stuff and be alright. Alright, so he turned his turret side to me. Alright, one more shot, come on. Got him! So I was able to snake that shot in there. Took me quite a bit of work to do it. Now I gotta actually readjust so I can take on these tanks without getting killed. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that Churchill or that T1. But, hey, if I can at least start hitting the Lee, I'll be in better shape. I don't know what to do about anything else though, because those are some big nasty tanks. So let's at least try and finish off this Lee before I get killed. Come on, I've taken too many hits. Alright, so I'm gonna back out. Oh, there we go. Don't want to take any more hits. Just kind of drop spot for a little bit. We are getting hurt bad, it looks like. See if I can't get this AT1 again. One more shot, finish him off real quick. Alright, so now we're down to just 2 big tanks I don't want to take hits from. Oh, I saw him looking at me and I knew that was not going to end well. So we need our KV1 to start hitting them bad. See if I can't penetrate in the side. Yes, I can actually. What do you know? I don't know if that was just a lucky shot I was able to actually penetrate, but I was able to actually do damage and penetrate. Now if our KV1 can just get over there. Oh, look at that. I'm actually able to do damage, but I need to be very careful because... No, never mind. Our KV1 did it. Nice work. So all that's left is stuff I actually can do damage to. Be it from the side, not from the front for that Stug. But I'm doing a heck of a lot better than I thought I was going to do. And here I thought I was going to die. But instead I've killed off 3 things, one of which being a very easy kill, the other one being a lot of snake shots trying to get that guy. And I gotta play this one very carefully coming around these corners. I can't take a hit from that Stug. That Panzer 3-4 probably will kill me in 1 shot. And I may survive the AMX-40. So a lot of it comes down to just luck. I really should wait for this KV, but I think he's going to be mildly slow to get anywhere. Alright. We're going to wait, because I don't want to go too far away from him. I'm going to need his major threat. If they can take on that Stug, we'll be in good shape. If that Stug's running the 10.5, that'll be fantastic. Where's the KV going? KV's hanging tight. So, okay, that's not good. Looks like we're going to have to prep for combat on our own here. Of course, we do have speed as our advantage, but I'm not going to be that speedy. What is our KV2 coming or doing? Let me talk to him. See if he decides to catch up and run with us, because we are going to need him. Oh, his engine's dead. Not good. So that's not good at all, because now I'm going to be our... Oh, and we have an AFK Churchill. That's fantastic. So with that guy's engine dead, it's really going to take forever to get anywhere or do anything. I do not have the horsepower to put, or I don't have the horsepower nor the stability to push him. I won't do anything to him when I push him. So we're really going to have to rely on him catching up eventually. I can, of course, spot some things for him, which is what I'm going to do here. Or at least try to. I don't want to get smoked by any of these tanks, though. And I know that's going to be one of the problems, is not seeing these tanks in time. So we're going to have to play very carefully, going out of our way, not going the most direct route. We have plenty of time. Of course, we just need to be very cautious about what we're doing. And they're thinking that the AMX is AFK, which is fine. But I'm worried about the Stug at the moment, and the 3-4. The 3-4 will smoke me in 1 shot. Now, it would really be nice if our Churchill was an AFK. That would be fantastic, but I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. There's their AMX. He is sitting way back there, which means that they've at least spotted that team. I don't know where the rest of our stuff is, if it's on top. There's their Stug. Alright, so he is coming down to greet them, which is fine. I just wish I knew. There's their 3-4. Okay, now I can go ahead and charge up, because I know that they're sitting over there. And he got smoked by the artillery. A fantastic shot. Let me get up here so I can help deal with the Stug. He's the only thing left. I'm slow and taking my time. I can't do anything to stop him from the front. So, well, unless I hit his lower glacis. But if I can get to his side, since he's tracked, that'll be very good. Actually, right to where I'm at now, I could probably hit him. Yep, I could actually damage him from where I was. Nice. So I got one little shot of damage in there before he got killed, and a little bit of cap points. So there you go. I'm going to let this one wrap up. Oh, the AT2 was taking all those hits? That's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to wrap it up there. That was a nice little set of matches. I was able to get all the wins in, and I got Mastery First Class. Probably because I smoked that Arl by sticking some hits in there. Only 161 damage, not bad. Alright, so let's see. I didn't do nearly top damage, but for being a tier 4, I did pretty good. Stock tier 4 and nothing else on it. It looks like I got highest experience, though. Yep, So not bad at all. Not bad. Their Churchill, of course, getting sniper. I did what I could. But 30 shots, 23 hits, 15 penetrates. I took potential of 700 damage, so very well could have died. And of course I detected 500. I detected as much damage as I did. So there you have it. Pretty good match. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up there. Let me go ahead and see what I can upgrade. Tracks, obviously, your first choice. Ooh, do I want the howitzer? Oh, I'll get the tracks, the turret, and then I can get the Bofors, which shouldn't be too bad. So we'll go that route. And that leaves us with just enough to mess around with some other things. Alright, so those are our main courses here. Tracks, turret, and then we'll play around with what we want to do gun-wise. Maybe if you guys want to suggest a gun for me for all these tanks, so that way I can just use your suggestions. As you can see, I haven't upgraded their guns yet, but if you tell me which one I should use, that'll really help. I'm just going to have to look here at them and pretty much go from there. It's looking like, as much as I want to use the Bofors, it seems like without gold, the 2-pounder is still the best, but I'll wait and see what you guys say, what to use. In the meantime, I will get back to some other stuff. So, thanks guys for tuning into this episode of my little Let's Play here of World of Tanks. Of course, I was dealing with my Tier 4 British. I finally stepped up to them. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next time.